Hi guys, this is Teacher Levy. Today I'll be making another slow English video since many of you have been liking them and I have been reading your comments. Notice comments. I have been reading your comments and they have been very supportive and I appreciate all of the feedback that you guys have been writing for me. Today, I want to talk about artwork or art because a lot of comments, maybe two or three or four comments, so not so many, but it caught my attention. It caught, not caught, it caught my attention. Notice again the silent or flap T caught my attention, or I noticed it. I noticed it, it caught my attention, as the word silent is also similar to caught, silent. Not silent, but silent. Silent T. That people were commenting to talk about art. Notice art or artwork is a similar silent T when you hear native speakers speaking quickly. They will say, "Can you show me your artwork? Do you have any art that you have produced? Do you like art?" Somebody even commented, "Do you have any thoughts on the Mona Lisa?" So I have not seen the Mona Lisa in person, but I have seen pictures of it online. So I don't have any comments on that, but I will show today my own artwork and another piece I have on my desk. This video is designed for intermediate or advanced level learners who are looking to perfect and understand precisely every word that I am saying. This way, they can improve their listening skills or listening comprehension. Okay, thank you for joining. I have some other listening in English videos on my channel. You can go check those out or go look at those videos if you'd like. Notice if you would, if you'd like. First, I'll show this piece of art here. I made this maybe in elementary school. Notice elementary school. Maybe fifth or fourth grade. I don't remember. But it is a framed artwork. This is a wooden frame here. We have a wooden frame, and then the painting is inside, although I'm not sure if it is actual paint or if it is some kind of chalk. Notice I said paint and not paint. It is okay to say paint, but if you speak quickly, sometimes you can say paint. There is some paint. I still hold this painting or picture as a memory because this pond is from the town where we grew up, me and my siblings. And the blue part is the water, you can see. And the yellow part, notice part and not part. The yellow part is supposed to be the sand because there was a sandy beach on one part of the pond where you could go swimming, or some people had a little barbecue at the beach. And it was a very pleasant place to go in the summer since it would get very hot. Notice hot and not hot. It would get very hot, the weather. On the opposite side of the pond, there were spots or openings where there was no trees or plants, and you could go fishing there very easily. It was a convenient place to go fishing and then go swimming. I don't have a lot of artwork with me, only a few items. Notice items and not items. Items is okay to say, but you can also practice saying items. I only have a few items with me. I believe the rest are with my parents. They probably have them. But this is another piece of art. I would consider it art, even though it is not a painting. It is a scrapbook. A scrapbook is a book with pictures and some writing. I will show some of these pages that I have here. This book was not for fun, it was a school project, and it was a science project where we had to talk about science with making this scrapbook and taking our own pictures. This picture is of ice cream, and you can see I wrote a food that will spoil at room temperature. Notice temperature. A food that will spoil at room temperature, and there is a Rocky Road ice cream in the picture. And I wrote, notice I wrote and not I wrote. I wrote is okay because we can understand you, but as you practice improving your pronunciation and speaking quicker, you can say, I wrote this, I wrote that, I wrote. So, I wrote, yum, this Rocky Road ice cream is delicious, but it will spoil at room temperature. There's a reason that on the bottom left corner of the box it says keep frozen. If you leave this ice cream out on a warm day, it will soon turn into an ice cream milkshake. I have this picture and short writing. Notice short and not short. I have a short writing next to it. This is about thumbs, and thumb is a silent B. We don't want to say thumb, but thumb. My thumb is in this picture, and it talks about hitchhiker thumbs. A hitchhiker thumb is a thumb that goes back. For me, I do not have this. I have a regular thumb. I can't move it back anymore. This is as much as it will go. You can do this now while watching the video. Put up your thumb. Notice put up, not put up. Put up. Put up your thumb and try to move it back. If it goes back further and it curls, if it curls back, you have a hitchhiker thumb. You can say, I have a hitchhiker thumb. Or if it doesn't go back like mine, you do not have a hitchhiker thumb. Thank you, everybody, for listening to me speaking about art. If you enjoyed this video and would like to support the channel, notice support and not support. Support. Support the channel. You can like and subscribe and leave any comments or feedback in the comment section, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.